What up, fam? It's your boy. I'm just here taking a small break from work and just checking in, seeing how everyone is, what's good, what's up, what's happening. We're Wednesday? Yeah, so halfway through the week, almost the weekend. Anyone got any weekend plans? And I'm just here chilling. Gonna eat this banana. Banana. Look, it's like the size of my head. Look at it. It's the size of something else too, but I won't go there. But for real talk, I wanted to discuss something. So I've been debating for a little bit now, because honestly, I'm sick and tired of paying rent, guys. Sick and tired of paying power bill per month, almost $300 power bill, $1,300 in rent. I know there's people out there that probably pay more, and you're probably sick and tired of it too. And not everyone has the luxury of just not paying it or finding ways around it, unfortunately. But in my situation, I'm looking to actually get out of it. So I've been thinking a lot about it, and I'm going to be purchasing a large van. I'm going to gut it. I'm going to decorate it, all that stuff, get it all good, set up and everything, and thinking about living out of it. So don't pay rent, don't pay power, just park it somewhere, work out of it. Use the local wide shower, use anywhere, Wi-Fi, stuff like that, bathroom, it's anywhere, and I get it. You guys are probably thinking, like, what the fuck, this guy's crazy. Like, really? You're gonna live out of band? Like, really? Hey, Chelsea. What's good, girl? But in reality, like, think about it. Like, why pay $1,300 in rent? Why pay almost $300 in power when you have the opportunity to not? I could save that money and, spoil my kids more, or do adventure more, stuff like this. Like, actually live, instead of living paycheck to paycheck just to fucking pay bills and not do anything with it, like, with your life. Like, sit here and just pay bills for a month to what? Sit in 4 fucking walls? Like, come on, guys. Like, let's be real here. And, there's factors involved. Like, obviously, I have 2 kids that I see, such like that. Like, eating because I'm on, a strict diet now and stuff like that. Like, there's a lot to think about. Yeah, so it's not going to be a rash decision where it's going to be like, okay, yeah, tomorrow I'm going to start living out of this van. No. Probably take the winter, gut it, redo it, decorate, all that stuff. And my friend even suggested, like, park it here in my driveway and live out of it for like a week and not come in the house. Like, stop myself from coming in the house and, find other resources to get things done, find alternatives and see what it's like. And test it, and if I like it, then go ahead. Yeah, no, and I get that, Chelsea, for sure. Like, I was thinking, like, I get them on the weekends, so it's like, I go pick them up, hang out with them, do whatever with them, all that jazz, spoil them, spend time with them, and then drop them back off after supper. And the only thing that will change is I don't spend the night with them, or they don't spend the night with me. But I still see them, yeah, so, things like that. But it's just like, damn, like, I'm a single guy, and I know my kids are with their mothers and taken care of very well, so I'm not concerned about that. But I'm a single guy, why am I paying all this money for nothing? Like, truthfully, when I'm a very minimal guy too, I have my bed, I have my clothes, I have PS5, I got a TV. In reality, that's it. Like, no joke. Like, I'm very minimal. Like, a few sentimental things, but that's it. So, I can manage with what I have, and again, save that money. And the van will only be a temporary thing, because then I can upgrade to like an RV or something bigger with, a bathroom and an actual little kitchen and all that jazz, and be able to use that. But again, I'm not dishing out all this goddamn rent money and power for what? Like, I asked the question, what? I work from home, so, I try and get out as much as I can. But I don't really. I take my daily walk. I bring, my dog out and stuff. Even with Bella, like, I still take her for walks and stuff like that, but she'll be with me. Like, to me, it just makes sense for me personally. It doesn't work for everybody, but for me right now, and how my life is set up and how it is, it makes sense. So I'm gonna take the winter to work it all out, figure it out, all that jazz. Suffer through the winter. I'm gonna be doing a lot of streaming and online stuff over the winter because I don't go anywhere. I can get my food delivered. I can get whatever delivered, and I don't have to go anywhere. Besides pick up my kids if they can't get dropped off or whatever have you. Like, so I'm not gonna be going anywhere really. So I'll have the winter to concentrate on that stuff, and then once the spring rolls around, like my friend suggested, can test it out and see how it goes. And if I'm enjoying it and I'm good, then I'll, pull the trigger and give my rent notice, move out, get rid of whatever I need to get rid of, and here we are. Bob's your uncle. So that's that. And, that's, if people agree with me or not, possibly. I think, I'll be 35, probably longer, because 15 years would only put me in 19, and I moved here when I was, 16, I think. Something like that, 15 or 16, so it's probably been longer than 15 years, to be honest, because I moved here in, what are we, 2025? 2005 maybe? 2006? I moved here, so probably more like 16, 17 years, give or take, Chelsea. Quite some time. Long time. But we haven't seen each other in fucking years. Like, the last time we fucking... Right, because I met Chai in 2009. So, and I think I was here for a couple years before that, before I met Chai. So it was 2007. Yeah. Something like that. So, yeah, it's been fucking forever. But, again, we haven't seen each other in forever. I think after, me and Chai split up, I lost contact with a lot of people, actually, to be honest. But, life happens. Shit like that. What? Now, everyone sees this fucking ugly mug online everywhere. I mean, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X/Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it. So everyone's seeing this fucking face everywhere now, all day, every day. But yeah, guys, like I was saying, honestly, this whole plan of mine, it makes sense to me. And I know lots of people out there, think the same, and sometimes they just can't pull the trigger because it's just not in their wheelhouse. It's just not in the books for them. But for me, I know I can do it. And I'm a small guy, I'm only 5'1". I'm not super tall, so I'm not gonna have, awkward living or sleeping in a double bed in the van. Shit like that. So again, bottom line, makes sense to me, regardless if it makes sense to anybody out there. So yeah, I'm gonna take the winter to plan it all out, set up the van, all that jazz, and then come the spring. Because I don't want to start off in the winter months doing it, So I want to be able to convert everything and get it ready over the winter, and then when spring comes, again, try it out, test it out, and then go from there in the nicer weather at least. Well, yeah, Chelsea, honestly, my buddy said he'd sell me the van on payments, which works. So I'll make small payments. He'll let me, do whatever. And then when I'm not paying rent, anymore. I can take that money and, whatever I owe left, pay it off. Then the van's mine, I'm good to go. And make sure it's insured. But, I mean, unfortunately, I do need to get my actual full, license. Right now I only have my beginners. Because if I do want to, go somewhere, I'd like to, bring it. I don't want to just keep it parked permanently. So, yeah. So, license obviously is a big thing. And like I said, it may take a little, obviously a lot of work to invest, but nothing in life, that was worth getting came easy. Ever. So, it's going to be work. It's going to take time, but to me, the payoff's going to be worth it. And the amount of money I'm going to save will be worth it. Even in the first month. The first month of not paying rent, that's $1,300 in my pocket. Automatically, boom, right there. That $1,300 I can use to, pay off a couple credit cards, take the kids out and spoil them, buy them something very nice, or buy myself something very nice. I buy like a new chain, save $400 and go buy a chain because I'm not paying that rent. This is what I mean, yes, needs material things, but to me, it's, it's something that I want, and I could just go do it, and not have to fucking worry about, oh my god, I'm not gonna pay my rent, so are they gonna kick me out? No, because I live in my goddamn van. No one's gonna kick me out of my, what are you gonna do, kick me out of my fucking van? Come on. No, because I own it. It's mine. So yeah, I hope I get a lot of support and love for it, and for people that don't agree with it, so be it. You do you, I do me, it is what it is. That's life. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So, I'll be streaming live, while I'm doing things, cleaning up the bed, all the process, everything like that. You'll see progress as it goes. And, it's gonna work out. Well, I think I've been over my break from work, fam. I'm gonna go finish my banana. But, again, don't forget to go on YouTube, subscribe to your boy at ItsYaBoy 506, Instagram, X, TikTok. Hook it all up. Likes, share, comments. Help your boy out. And keep an eye out for that 24-hour stream coming up. We're going to be live for 24 hours straight. Raw, uncut footage of me just living my life. So, till then, your boy out.